Hello, my name is Amanda and you're watching Random How To. Today I just want to show you what to do with your sourdough starter after it's been sitting in the fridge for a week or two. I want to show you how to get it ready for baking another round of sourdough bread. So I just took this out of the fridge. It is a sourdough starter that I've had for a while now. I've had it in the fridge for at least 2 weeks. I know everybody says to feed it once a week if you keep it in the fridge, but I don't. And it's still going to work just fine. So I just took this out. It's still cold, so I'm going to put it on my hot stove here while I'm cooking just to heat it up. And then I'll be back to show you how I feed it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is add 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour and 1/4 cup of water, warm water. I heated it up, it's filtered too. I'm just going to take a wooden stick and mix it up. Let's see. Alright, and it's nice and mixed. I'm just going to dump it into the new jar. And then I'm just going to cover it up with a cloth. This is an old t-shirt and a rubber band. And then I'm just going to let it sit on my oven for the rest of the night. And tomorrow morning I'm going to feed it again, so I'll be back for that. Okay, so last night I showed you how I took the sourdough starter out of the fridge. It had been in the fridge for about 2 weeks without being fed, and I fed it 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour and 1/4 cup of warm purified water, and I covered it with the cloth and the rubber band and just let it sit on my oven overnight. And as you can see those bubbles? It's like I told you last night in the video. It came right back to life there. It's alive and it's fermented and fermenting very nicely here, even so, having been in the fridge for 2 weeks without being fed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another 1/4 cup of warm purified water and 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour, and I'm going to feed it again, and then I'm going to let it sit. Now that I've switched it back to a new jar, I'm going to take a Sharpie type marker and mark where it's filled up to. And I'm going to cover it with the cloth and rubber band again. And now I'm just going to let it sit on the counter for a couple hours. And what's going to happen is it's going to feed off of what I just put into it, the water and the flour, and it's going to double in size. And when it gets to the double mark, I'll be back. All right, so it's been a couple hours, and as you can see the line there, it hasn't quite doubled, but it's close enough. The fact that it's growing indicates that it's ready to be used in a recipe for sourdough bread. So at this point, the sourdough starter is up and running, ready to go, and ready to be used in any recipe. So thanks for watching.